Hey guys, it's Emily, because well it's Friday and I'm your Friday on the Spiffy Life. So this week on the Spiffy Life, it's story week. I'm gonna share with you the times I've gotten in trouble in elementary school. I just think they're quite hilarious. The first time I ever got in trouble was in 3rd grade. The first time I ever got in serious trouble. I've gotten in trouble many times because I'd always talk in class. I was a very talkative child, and we were out in the after school program where when school ends, you go to that program and wait for your parents to pick you up. Sort of at recess, we were just at the playground, and we would say that this house was haunted, a house that was next to our school, that their backyard was sort of connected to our school, and we'd always say stories about that certain house, saying that it was haunted, there was ghosts. One time during actual school, during recess, we decided to tell more of our friends about it. They actually thought that it was true. So they went up to the house and they started throwing pine cones at the house. I didn't do anything. I was with my friend Sammy, my best friend at the time, and we were there and we were like, "Don't throw pine cones at the house, what are you doing?" And immediately the people that lived in that house had called the school. Right in that moment, a supervisor came and was like, "What are you doing? Why are you throwing pine cones at the house?" They were yelling at us. As when the supervisor was coming, the people that actually threw the pine cones had left. It was me, my best friend Sam. There was 2 other people who did throw pine cones, and they got in trouble with us. But me and Sam had got in trouble because we were there. So the next day, our 3rd grade teacher found out about it, and she made me, my best friend, and the 2 other people walk around the blacktop, and for an entire week, me and my best friend were walking, and we just started crying insane, bawling our eyes out, that heavy crying when you're trying to tell someone something but you can't because you're crying. It was it was it's so funny. That was the first time I ever got into serious trouble. It was pretty funny. And quick story, this is not anything I've ever gotten in trouble of, but it's something that's happening right now, and I would just like to share it with you. I'm gonna ask someone to Sadie's, and if you don't know what Sadie's is, it's basically a girls ask guys dance at our school, and I'm not that type of person to ask someone. I'm very outgoing at school, and I talk to a lot of people, but I'm just not that person to ask somebody. And this entire week I've been putting it off because the dance is Friday and I have to go anyways because I'm in USB and I plan the dances and such. But yeah, that's not even a story. I just wanted to share that with you. If you don't see a video from me next week, it means I died of embarrassment. If you do see me next week, it means I lived. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to give a big thumbs up to every single video of this week, because we're all awesome, we're all great. And well, I hope you're having a lovely Friday, or should I say a very spiffy Friday, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh my god, I attacked small giants.